So we got a Voodoo dozen. We swapped out one with coconut for this one. An old, what's it called? An old dirty bastard. There's all kinds in here. Bacon. We've got a grape one that's called a Homer. It looks just like what Homer Simpson eats. All kinds. We're so excited. Let's dig in.
Alright, it's our last day here in the Portland, Oregon area, and we are headed to Voodoo Doughnuts. It's been a recommendation from quite a few people that we have to stop there. And where are we going after that, Jackie?
We're gonna go to the Columbia Gorge area, the River Gorge, and see some waterfalls. Because I like waterfalls, and there are several of them. So,
also recommended by people.
Multnomah Falls is one of the most popular ones that a lot of people know about, but there were two other areas that I had read about. So we're going to one that starts with an L. I don't remember the name of it. And then there's two more, and I guess one of them you can actually hike under the falls, which could be cool. And then there's a really cool, I guess, overlook of the gorge and the area. You can see Washington and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get some good hiking in and have a good day.
Yep. Well, let's go. Alright, babe, let's see what we got.
Oh, yes.
Wait, Mommy, my mask matches the donut.
It doesn't have donuts on it. So we got a Voodoo dozen. We swapped out one with coconut for this one. An old, what's it called? An old dirty bastard. There's all kinds in here. Bacon. We've got a grape one that's called a Homer. It looks just like what Homer Simpson eats. All kinds. We're so excited. Let's dig in.
We're having a quick trunk picnic because they don't have any inside seating, obviously, because of COVID. So we're just hanging out in the parking lot and have some donuts before we go on our hike. You know, burn off some of the calories because they look delicious. We're at the drive-thru in Starbucks. Can anybody guess what we're going to get?
Our cups.
Yep, Oregon cups.
Yes.
It's right across from the Voodoo Doughnuts, and I happened to see it. I was like, why don't we just go do that while we're thinking of it? So, add to our collection. We're getting quite a few on this trip.
We really are, yeah. And then my dad started this collection, so I've been getting two at all of these spots. I asked him when we were in Colorado, I was like, while I'm thinking about it, do you have this date, this date, this date, this date? He's like, no. I was like, okay, then I'll grab two at all of these places, and I'll mail them when I get there. So we have quite a collection, and we don't even use them right now.
No, so we have to store them probably under our bed, or I don't know.
We're gonna have to start getting creative with storage because we have several.
Did
we actually
have Texas ones?
We do have Texas ones.
Yep.
We're missing two actually from this trip because we didn't get one in Missouri or Kansas when we stayed. So, but it's really cool, and it's really fun, like, to look back, and when we drink out of those cups, we like remember when we were at these places and stuff.
We have storage under our couch.
Yeah, you're right. You do have storage under your couch, but it's just a fun little thing we collect.
All right, so we are at
Latourell.
these falls right here, however you say that.
Latourell. That's what I'm
Latourell.
going with.
That's what we're going with.
Yes. So
Apparently.
there's a little way up to like a viewpoint, and then it looks like you can go down underneath it or farther up all the way to the top. So
We're going to try to do both. Down low and up top. Let's go. Amelia's cleaning out her shoes for max traction on this next hike.
that we're going with.
Yep, that's what we're going with. I mean, why else would you clean your shoes before you go hike?
So you can go down here, takes you to the bridge that we saw, or up here to the viewpoint. But then I think going up here is like where we could see those people.
Yeah, there were people up on top of the falls, like
But I think that's
the
what
very top of
this
it.
is. There's an even farther
Upper
level.
level. So now we are on the Bridal Veil Falls Trail.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, it's just a short walk from the
What trail?
parking lot,
Already.
so well worth it, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Let's check it out. All right, we just left Multnomah Falls.
Yes.
It was very cool. It's a little more touristy
Very
than
much.
some of the other ones we've been to, just because it's right off like Interstate 84.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they get a lot of people coming to it. Our kids are about done for the day though, so it was a little less enjoyable than the rest of them. But
Also true.
they have a gift shop and
Restaurant, snack
lodge,
bar, all
yeah,
kinds of
ice
stuff
cream.
there.
There were people eating ice cream.
Yeah. It's very nice, but there's just a lot of people and very touristy. Sorry, I was going close to the edge. I'm nervous. So just, I mean, the other ones I think I enjoyed a little better just because they weren't as crowded and they were a little nicer to be able to see.
And the kids were more pleasant.
Also true.
But we are stopped now at a scenic overlook off of 84.
Yes, it's very nice. So I think now we're just gonna go home and have some dinner.
Relax. We gotta
And,
head to Washington tomorrow, so
Yes, even though it's right there
you can see it. We've been looking at it this whole time.
whole time. Yep, we're apparently really close.
Yep.
Which is fun.
All right, let's head home.
Yes.